Hi, I'm John Paul and welcome to my simple villager breeder tutorial. So villager breeders are very useful if you need a large quantity of villagers for building the likes of an iron farm or a villager trading hall. So this is my simple villager breeder. It's quite simple, has a simple circuit here which causes a pulse which activates a dispenser which is fed from this chest and hopper, which outputs the food into this cell here with two villagers, and once those villagers are fed they then enter the live state and produce baby villagers, and that is the basic premise of this breeder. We have glass walls here just so we can see inside it and to stop the villagers from escaping, and yeah, that you can fill this in if you so desire with blocks. You could also add a bucket of water in the corner here to move all the villagers to one side if you wish to transport them elsewhere, as you can see, like so. And then what we can do is here we can build a simple trench. So we just build a few blocks here and across, I guess, here, and we'll just lift this up a few layers just so that the villagers don't pop out and escape from our breeder, like so. And then we'll just block this off with a few glass blocks. So this is just a demonstration of what you can do with the breeder. And then we'll just put a water block in the corner here to get our flow going like this. And then we shall get some signs. Okay, get our signs. We'll then put them on the wall here, and this will stop the water from overlapping with our new stream. And then we'll take away our glass blocks that are here, and you can see our villagers are now flowing out and into the new stream. I have made a mistake here. I have put the signs on the wrong block, so let me just fix this here. Should be the block below, like so. And you can see that's stopping the water stream from overlapping. And there we have it. So you could also have this flowing down onto a railway track or whatever suits you, and or you could just flow it onto your nearby village. If you wished, you could also put a farm on top of this here, like a chicken farm, leading directly into the hopper, and it would be fully automatic then and would not need refilled with food. So for this build we will require 58 building blocks, 30 glass, which is optional, 4 trapdoors, a redstone torch, a redstone repeater, a dispenser, a hopper, a chest, 2 villagers. We'll also need 4 redstone, 20 beds, and some food. Okay, let's get started. So first things first, we're going to go across here 5 blocks and down by 5, creating a 5 by 5 platform. Okay, once the platform is complete, we will then place a block in the center and a block on top, and then remove the bottom one like that. Okay, now in the corners we're going to go up 5 blocks like so, and then just repeat the same on all the 4 corners of the platform. Okay, next we are going to take our trapdoors, and we're going to place them on each side of this center block like so. So this will encourage the villagers to walk off the edge. Place 2 blocks on top of this like so, and then on the edge of these place a glass block on either side like this, And then we will remove these blocks in the center after you put a block on the side like that. And this is just to put our dispenser like so, pointing into this cavity in the middle. Then we can move that block underneath like this. Okay, now we are going to build up our sides. So we are going to put a block here and a block here in this pattern here, and then we will put some glass along the bottom here because we need to build on top of this. So just 2 rows of glass like this, then a stone block on top like so, and then into the side of the stone block we are going to place a redstone torch, and in the gap here we are going to place a repeater. Now you want to point in this direction here, and we're going to put it out to maximum number of ticks like so. Next we are going to get ourselves some redstone, and we are going to place the redstone here underneath this block here like so, and we are going to place it up there and here also. We can now place down another block here and put redstone on top of it as well, and that will get the power going to our dispenser. So our dispenser should now be triggering. So now we will want to put our hopper to feed our dispenser. So shift click into the dispenser, and then on top of our hopper we're going to shift click our chest like so. Okay, so that is our mechanism in place for feeding our villagers. So we just put a block in front of that there like this. We will then build up this platform on top and our walls along the side. So use your glass. Again, you can use any building block if you wish. I like to use glass because then you can see the number of villagers you have in your breeder. So we'll just fill up the sides like so. And then once all the sides are complete, we can return to the top platform. Okay, so what you'll want to do is bring our blocks across all these top pillars like this, and like this, and like this, and then fill in the inside like so, leaving the gap in the middle because we'll need to put our villagers in here. So I'm just using eggs to spawn in 2 villagers, but if you have 2 villagers in survival mode, you'll get them here by rail or by water, and then once you get them in there, just seal it up like this. Okay, next we're going to be placing our beds. So you'll need to use some temporary blocks here, and you can use any temporary blocks you wish, and we're going to fill a layer here on top of the platform like so, and this is just so we can get 2 rows of beds on top of the platform. So once we have all these blocks in place, we will then place down our beds. So we'll just place down the beds in this pattern here, a few rows of them all along around the sides, as many as we possibly can get in place. And that is that first layer done. So now what we're going to do is remove, if I can get it straightened up here, remove all the temporary blocks that we placed underneath the beds like so, the whole way around. It can be a little fiddly, just make sure you don't break any beds. Last few. Okay, so last one broken. Okay, now we're going to place our beds on this layer as well. So just underneath all our beds, just start placing beds in a kind of pattern like this. Just slap them all down and try and get as many beds into this area as possible. So this will be our 20 beds. So the 20 beds will produce 18 villagers, as 2 villagers are being used as part of the farm, as we trapped there earlier. And yeah, that is basically our villager breeder complete. You just need to put some food into the chest to get it started. So we'll dump some carrots in here, and our circuit is working away. Our carrots are slowly filtering down into the hopper and down into our dispenser, and our circuit will now start pumping the carrots out to our villagers. So we just need to wait here patiently. And you can see now our villagers are getting fed. You can see they're entering love mode, which is exactly what we want. So any minute now we should start getting some baby villagers. Just need to wait for it. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long. And there we are, baby villagers. And because the baby villagers are small enough to get out through that gap below them, they will walk out thinking the trapdoor is a block they can walk on, and they will drop down into the bottom part of the breeder and be trapped. And there you have it. That is our functional villager breeder. You can fill in these sides obviously as well. I've left them open just for ease of access, but fill them up once you are finished. And then you'll also probably need to build a staircase up to the chest in order to fill it with food if you're in survival mode. And yeah, that is us. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and leave a comment below. Subscribe and click that bell. Thanks for watching.